Hello dear viewers, I'm Rakesh, your host here with the webinar topic EURUSD and GBPUSD technical analysis. Today is 17th of August 2021. I'm a AUDUSD community member. There is a dedicated community members website by AUDUSD Bank, and I'm not actually an employee of AUDUSD, although I'm hosting here. As the name suggests, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of the euro against the dollar and the pound against dollar, and also some pairs that is told by the viewers. Otherwise, the major currency pairs we will be discussing here. Be aware that whatever I am saying here are my opinions or my ideas. They have nothing to do with the AUDUSD Bank. And in this program, we will be only talking about the technical aspects of trading. No fundamentals or political aspects will be discussed here. And in this program, we will also be using only candlesticks charts, but somewhere or the other, we may use line charts to identify the key levels. And we will try to identify the key levels and then trade from them. How we can trade from them. Okay, if you are new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to our channel page and then select the playlist and search for the profitable candlestick patterns and the profitable chart patterns playlist. It will help you in understanding what we are talking about in this program, and at the end of the session I will be taking the questions from the viewers. So I request you to keep your questions to be asked till the end of the session. It does not mean that you will wait for all the session to ask your questions. You can still ask your questions in the chat, but I will be answering them when the session ends, or if I see it is appropriate to the, or it is relevant to the pair which is under discussion, then I will answer it immediately. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Just write your question, whatever comes in your mind. If there is anything that I have to answer, please let me know. Okay, last but not least, everything that I say in this webinar is for information and knowledge purpose only. Okay, you have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Okay, with this introduction, we will start quickly after this risk disclaimer. Come and go through that this risk disclaimer, and then we will start the session. All right, to begin with, on your screen is the EURUSD daily chart. But before I start, I would love to welcome my frequent viewers MGA and Damien Share. Hello MGA and hello Damien. Welcome to this live webinar. MGA had asked a question. I myself have answered it. The setups that I discuss here are for swing traders because we discuss everything above 4 hours time frame. And if you want to discuss about scalping, MGA, if you remember, I have given you a strategy of how to trade or how to do scalping. You see a trend, you want to enter that trend. It is very easy to answer that trend. Sorry, it is very easy to enter that trend using that scalping method which I told you. Okay, I want to just share once more with you. Just open 1 hour chart. Okay, it is simple. Simple is not always simple, of course, and you add two indicators to it, EMA. Okay, one is EMA 8 and the other one is EMA 34. All right, simple. This is so easy to understand and to implement that you don't have to do anything else other than this. And then you can add, one is MHCD. MHCD just gives you an idea whether the pair is in getting sold or pair is getting bought, because you are talking about 1 hour time frame, so it really doesn't matter what is happening. All that you have to think about is that if the pair is trading below 34 periods moving average, this is one condition. Yes, it is trading below 34 period moving average. Second thing is that, is 8 periods moving average below 34 periods moving average? Yes, it is. So now if this condition is met, you have to wait for the pair to get again between these two. Okay, and then close below the 8 periods moving average again. Okay, and also close below the open and close of the previous candle. So this candle qualifies here as a sell, and where you have to keep your stop loss, just before the previous high that price has made. Okay, in this case the stop loss is hit. Okay, But after this is your case of sell. Actually, yes, this is your ideal case of sell. In this case, you will sell here. In this case, you will sell at the opening of this candle. Your stop loss will be here, and you will be targeting whatever is the 3 times of this one. So this is 24 pips. You will target 75 pips on the downside. All right. But I think here also your stop loss gets it. But this is ideally a scalping method in which you keep on trailing your stop loss in the direction you are moving. Now this is a classic example. See here, the price went on the other side of the 34 periods moving average from top to bottom. Okay, and once when the price came inside this what is it called, 8 periods and 34 periods moving average, then again closed below, that is your time to sell. And see how you catch the trends. This is just one example. The market is very weird today, that's why you cannot see it simply. You open any trending, okay, and anywhere when the market is trending, see here it is going down, market goes down, it comes back again in 8 periods moving average, closes below the previous candles close, closes below 8 periods moving average. Here you will sell, your stop loss will be high, just a bit higher than this. But here I see that there is some noise in the market. There is a long wicks to the downside, long wicks to the upside. Otherwise the targets are mostly achieved in this one. It's Bunny Alex is saying, boss, I have an eye on GBP CHF for long. Can you please? Of course, we will be discussing GBP CHF also. Okay, no problem. But to begin with, we will be just taking care of the Euro USD first. Okay, in this market, after meeting this weekly line, actually the market got sold off. It just needed one catalyst to go down, and that catalyst has come today, I think. So the market is already trending down now. Where is it going? There is no need to ask that, because the only support that now left is 1.1704, which is the upswing pivot. And looking at the today's candlestick, it seems like 1.1704 will be tested maybe even today or maybe tomorrow, and is on the verge of a break. But we cannot be sure until we see a break of it and a retest of it to open the short position. Till the time 1.1704 is holding, we are bullish on this one. All right, we means I am bullish on this one. Talking about the GBPUSD, it has also got sold off below the 1.3800 levels. Trading below 1.3800 means now that 1.3670 level is exposed in this market. Only now it is a matter of time when the pair reaches 1.3670 region or 1.36887 region. This is where looking for the market to take support. If this does not hold, if these two levels don't hold, then the channel's support line, falling line, that is falling channel support line, will be the ultimate support for the price in the coming time. Okay, on the upside now, this 1.3800 level will be acting as a resistance if the price manages to go back to this region again. And the New Zealand also is also actually in the support zone now already. 1.6916 was the region which we have marked, but we then converted it into a rectangle, seeing that it was a previous resistance here in the past, this region here. So we are expecting this price, because it has this level has met the price previously here and got a huge support from the buyers, and we are expecting the same to happen now. But in case it the market is able to break this level to the downside, then this will act as a huge resistance for the market, and this falling channels support line will be acting as a dynamic support for the price. And also see, if the market is able to break this level below, then there is something called this is sort of a small shoulder head and another shoulder, or you can say this trend line here will be breaking. Okay, this trend line here will be breaking. Otherwise, if the price breaks this line 0.6916, then this trend line, if it does not break, may offer some support to the price in the coming time. Right, so we have to be careful about this line also, which is being joined by joining these lows here. So in that case, this will be a formation of a wedge. You see these lower highs and lower lows make a wedge. So there is a chance that it will form a wedge in the long run. All right. On the upside, we have 0.7000 as the fresh resistance for the price. In case price is able to manage to go there, we'll just remove this channel now, because the price is no more moving in the channel, and also remove this symmetrical triangle just to clear the clutter off. All right. Talking about the Australian dollar today finally is able to manage. I think it may be giving us a close below 0.7331 today, because the price is much lower than the level that we have marked on the chart. 0.7255 is the current level where the price is hovering now, and see how it is the support of the falling channels support line. There is a possibility that the price will halt here before it goes back to 0.7289 again to test this as a fresh resistance, and then may fall back to 0.7225 region. Just a possibility. On the upside, 0.7289 is the fresh resistance for this, and on the downside, 0.7225 is the support if this falling channel support line breaks. Nothing more. All the pairs are actually falling against the US dollar except nothing. Okay, USD JPY is also rising. Let me see the price action here. Okay, here we are looking at a bullish pin bar, and also after a close above this falling channel's resistance, there is a, on 4 hourly, there is a support given by this channel's resistance line to the price. So expect a bit more up move here. Maybe we can reach this 110.46 levels. On the daily, we have resistance on the yes, we have resistance at 110.50 region only. Before that, there is no much resistance, so expect the price to reach there today or tomorrow or maybe day after. Okay, yes, USDCAD is already into the zone of resistance at around 1.2626 region or 2.628 region, which we had marked earlier. Like I was saying, that if the price sorry, 28, if the price reaches this region, there is a possibility that it will come back to test the broken resistance as the fresh support before it tries to shoot up. This level acted as some resistance, but the price is after coming down is again going up. That means it is bound to break 1.2628 and is looking like as if it is headed higher, because on the way after this resistance there is only one resistance, that is around 1.2805 region, and after that 1.2914. so there is a gap of 100 pips from here almost to the next resistance. After that 100 pips more to the next resistance. On the downside, we have support at 1.2589 and 1.2528 levels. Talking about the USDCHF, this is not a support, this is just a line, polyline. So yeah, the price is in middle of nowhere, but it is trying to give a close on the daily above 0.9135 region, which was a previous support that we had marked on the resistance on the chart, and also a resistance. Yesterday this level did not offer any support to the price, but today the price is trading above this, so we'll be watching this level very closely. Also, we'll be watching this confluence of resistance here, whether the price is able to surpass this level this time or not. If it halts here, then we can see this 0.9051 levels again in this market. Talking about the EURGBP has surpassed the resistance. Actually, this was not the resistance, this was the level that we had marked on 4-hour as the target. We had marked this level as the target of this broken double bottom, and this was the neckline which was tested, and after this the price closed above already. But this is a selling market. Okay, in the long run you have to remember that this is a selling market. The price has broken below this long-term trend line. All right, this was a long-term trend line. The price has broken below this already, and now we are looking for another selling opportunity. Don't you think that we can get that selling opportunity somewhere here? Okay, the price is almost there, or maybe this selling opportunity may also come your way like this. There is a possibility that this selling opportunity, oh sorry, Did I just move the trend line? This selling opportunity may be somewhere here also, which is the confluence of two resistances. So only time will tell what will happen, but I think that the opportunity will arise sooner than expected. Okay, and whenever the price reaches this line, wait, just let me. I have actually accidentally moved this line, so I will just make it correct before I do something wrong here. All right. So yeah, these are the levels actually. So maybe this level is where you are going to get resistance soon. Just keep an eye over here. Maybe we can make a rising channel in a day or two in this one. And when the channel breaks to the downside, I think that will be our signal to go short in this Euro GBP. All right. Euro GBP is very choppy for the moment. Euro CHF became more interesting. Yes, I agree to that. Actually, Euro CHF, we have it on the chart on this platform. We will be discussing it also because we have made some technicals on that also. Okay, so we will be discussing that today. So, so gold has finally reacted to the level of 1795. Like I told you that those people who failed to sell the market here and those who got their stop losses triggered here, they will be ready to sell this market at 1795 levels. And see, that is what is happening today. The price went to that level very fast, but technically because that was a position for the sellers to enter the fresh positions, so sellers jumped into the market and pushed the prices lower. But is it good to sell? We are not sure. Okay, of course the buyers will also be looking for a buying opportunity. Those who missed the buying here, they will be looking for a buying opportunity whenever it arises. So the next buying opportunity from the technical point of view is at 1756 levels. So if you see that the price comes here and reacts in the form of a bullish pin bar or maybe bullish engulfing or some sort of bullish price action, you should also be looking for a buying opportunity in the gold, because as per our analysis, this market is headed in this direction of 1834 and maybe even higher, because oh, there is so much of chaos here. I think I should remove this one. Okay, because this was a line. Actually this is 4 hour, that is, it is not so clear. On one day you will be able to see it very easily. So the market is trying to move in this direction. Okay, so it is headed in this falling trend lines direction. So maybe you can expect it to move at least to 1860 levels. Okay, so at least 1834, because this is the fresh resistance after this 1795 is broken. Talk about the CHF. CHF is facing some resistance at 119.96, or you can say 120 levels, which is also a psychological level. On the 4 hour, I think it is facing the resistance right now at the moment. Yes, right now at the moment it is giving us a bearish engulfing at the resistance. That means it is opening up the way for CHFJPY to go back to 119.10 levels. Okay, this is just an assumption, because if you join these two highs, you will see that this price action is still above that. I will join that actually for you. So this price action is still above that. So till the time it does not closes below, we cannot be sure about this, that 119 is available for us. But yes, it seems like this bearish engulfing will push the prices more down, because the price has already seen lower low than this bullish pin bar's low. Of course, there are some buyers at the highs of these levels, because it has just been broken. Those who failed to buy, they are trying to open their positions now. But looking at the price action like this one on 4 hourly, it is suggesting me that the price is going to go down in the coming time. Talking about the Euro New Zealand, actually this is the classic example of a technical analysis. I wanted to show you, that's why I switched it to 1 hour, but maybe this is what you wanted to see. See, You remember that on Euro New Zealand we were bearish, and when there was a bullish engulfing, we said that there is a chance that the price will go up and look and maybe get sold off from here. But because the price did not go up here slowly, the price went right away to this falling trend line, and see how it got rejected there. I want to show it to you on 1 hour. Right at the tip of this candle was at the resistance. It gave us a bearish pin bar. There was some follow through, then again the price tried to go up and there was rejection again, and see there was a follow through. Now what can happen now? Either this trend line will act as a support for the price. If not, then it will push the price down all the way to 1.6637 and maybe even to 1.63 regions, because we are bearish on the euro. You remember, we are bearish on the euro. It has just met the resistance and now it is headed south. Okay, on the daily we have to see how does it close. Does it close below the low of yesterday? If it does, then it is a go sell. No, it is not. So we will wait for the right opportunity, like a bearish pin bar, okay, or the bearish engulfing on the daily chart. Then we go and sell this pair. Right now it is too bullish still as a candle on the daily chart than on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour, right? But you see the power of the lines or the zones of resistance, right? Okay, I'll not boast much about it now. Next is the silver. We are looking for a selling opportunity near 24.81. the price is right now into the resistance of 23.76. it is holding. Yesterday it was giving us a bullish pin bar at this point, so we were expecting some follow through today, but maybe because of the strong US dollar today, it is giving away some profits, but it has not been successful in seeing a low which is lower than yesterday. So maybe tomorrow buyers will again push the price higher, and we are looking at 24.81 for a selling opportunity in this one. Talking about the Bitcoin, yesterday there was a bearish engulfing right at the resistance. Today we can see there is some follow through, or you can say the buyers are not so convinced about the power of Bitcoin as of today. Maybe tomorrow they will put in more money, or maybe day after tomorrow, to push the prices higher, but right now it is not going to go up. The candles are suggesting so. On the upside we have resistance at 47,572 zone, and on the downside we have support. This is dynamic support by this rising channel support line, and 42,597 is the horizontal level which we are expecting to act as a good support, as it was a good resistance here and also a good resistance here and a good support 2 times here. So this is an interesting level that we should keep an eye on. Also, you see this was an interesting level in the past twice here. Ethereum is also following the lines of Bitcoin, but I think it has somehow met that line already which we had drawn, that is channel, very close to the channel. The price came very close to the channel. If we adjust the trend lines here a bit, I think this channel will already been touched, but we don't want to adjust right now anything, but we'll go along in this only. In the other way, if I see at the top, there is something which is suggesting me that the price may break below anytime soon. Why? Because here you see this was a bunch of a few highs here, and then this was a bunch of few highs. That means this level here is acting as a huge resistance for the price at around 3316 levels. Okay, this is acting as a good resistance for the price. So after getting rejected from this level, the price came all the way down to make a low of 3116. If I make that level as a neckline, then this is about to break anytime soon, and if it breaks, then this will qualify as a double top on the 4-hourly time frame. In that case, the measured target for this will be approximately at around 2920 levels for this market. I hope that gives you a small hint about what will happen if the price closes the day below 3119. That means that the price will be bound to check 2928 levels if it has to go up or down after that. Litecoin on the other hand is moving fairly in one channel, and yes, on the way it is reacting to the resistances and supports. Right now it is trying to gain some support at 172 levels. After breaking higher, the price is trying to get some support at 172 levels, but also this rising channel's resistance line is offering the resistance. So the price is again going to go below this, and also notice that after making this higher high here, the price has made a lower low. This was high, low, high, and the price has made a lower low, and now after rejecting from here, from this channel's resistance, the price is showing us another bearish move down. If the 172.2 does not hold this time, then we can see this rising channel support line to be tested again, and also 145.5, which we are trying to look for a buying opportunity there. You remember, the price has broken above this, and after that it has failed to come back to this line to give us another buying opportunity. So there is a chance that we will get it. If it's 172 does not hold, the price may come back to this area to give us another buying opportunity in the Litecoin. Talking about the Brent seems like getting good buyers coming in at the 69 levels or so. 69 levels, yes, near 69 there are buyers here. 69 and below, yeah, there are buyers below 69.13 and below, all the way down to the low of 67.58. people have bought it. This is the daily chart. Yesterday we have seen a pin bar, not the bullish one, but yes, it still qualifies as a pin bar, and today it is giving us a doji. It is called a dragonfly. 9 is the support, or 69.13. then the price has already tested that support and is trying to give us a bullish pin bar. Let us switch to 4 hour to make sure that we are looking at a bullish price action. Okay, here also there is a bullish pin bar, and after that there is a follow through, negating the price action of almost all day. So there is a possibility 71.26 will be tested soon in this market, and if that is broken, then this falling trend line will be acting as a dynamic resistance for the price, and if that is taken over, then 77.80 will be the next resistance for this market. Now we are going to look for the Swiss index. Swiss index gave us a bullish pin bar yesterday, although a bullish pin bar at resistance has no meaning, and right, but today's candle is breaking above that 100% of the previous Fibonacci expansions. So that means that we are going to see higher highs in this one, and this time we are targeting almost 14,281. This one is specially for you. There are so many things. EURGBP is very choppy. Yes, which broker you used? Alex Bunny, I have used USDCAD only. Okay, and USDCAD is doing very good for me. Very sincere broker. And GBPUSD, please. Salim, thank you very much for joining the live stream. We will be taking a look at the GBPUSD again, although we have already checked that. You can rewind, or if you want to have a look, you can watch it in the beginning. In the first 5 minutes of the stream we discussed about GBPUSD, but we will be looking at it again. If you ask me, could you take a look at Tesla? Okay, I will open Tesla if it is there in the platform. Fell hard yesterday, of course. Okay, so after CHF we still have the things to talk about. Okay, don't worry. CHE index is over. I am closing this one, and then after we have EURCHF, right? You were talking about EURCHF. My friend, EURCHF, we have no opportunity now. The selling opportunity has gone. There was a bearish engulfing at the resistance. If you remember, Mr. Damien, we told you that if you want to go short, you can open short with this small stop loss above if it is a bearish engulfing, and it is already at the target, which was the falling channel's support line. I don't think that you have any opportunity now, but yes, it is moving as per the technicals, and slowly and steadily it may go back to 1.05045. all right, this is the one thing about EURCHF. About the Euro Hong Kong dollar that we discussed yesterday, yes, the price is still moving within a wedge. Till the time the price does not go out of this wedge, we cannot be sure which direction it is going to go. And in case it goes up, then 9.520 will be the target. In case it goes down south, then we will have to mark our lines, which we have not marked, because falling wedge is actually a bullish price pattern. So we are expecting the price to break to the upside, and after break up, we will be looking for a buying opportunity again in 9.105 to 9.127 region. Yes, booked my profits on EURCHF. Thank you very much for letting me know. Salim bro, give a like button please. Salim, Salim is the new viewer for us, so we will be taking his request soon. Thank you, Bunny, to suggest him to give us a like. Yes. Oh, there are 6 viewers and we have 2 likes. Thank you very much for all the likes that you have given me. One of them is mine. Who is the person who has given me a like? There are only 2 likes. Thank you. Alright, GBP, JPY, nothing here. We are looking for actually 148 to act as a support, and on the resistance side we have this falling trend line. So we cannot be sure where it is going now. Euro USD, this is for scalping purpose. Okay, so now our new guest or new viewer is asking for GBPUSD. So my friend, I will give you a bigger picture of this one. This is the daily chart of GBPUSD, right? In this GBPUSD, if you see from here, this was a structure which was giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high than the previous high, higher low than the previous low. This is what this means. After this low, the price made a high here and a low here, and after that the price made a high almost at the same level, but it switched to a lower low. So when the price switches to a lower low, we are looking for a lower high to be formed, and I think this is already a lower high formed. What we cannot be sure about it until it breaks this low. Till the time the price does not break this low, we cannot be sure that this is the lower high. So now what we are expecting here is, we have marked our levels. These levels are marked based on the closing markets, okay, and the previous resistances and the supports of the prices. 1.400 of course is a very nice resistance that we are expecting for the price to hold, and now right now the price today has broken below the marked resistance zone of 1.3800, and if it is below this channel support line also, if it is able to close this day below this channel's support line, which was holding for 2 to 3 days, then we will be open for 1.3686 level and 1.3670 level. 1.3670 is the horizontal price level that we have marked, but this rectangle here is a zone of support which the price was holding previously when it tried to test this level. Alright, if it does not hold, if 1.3670 does not hold, then we will be looking for a target of this one, this falling channel's support line. I hope that makes sense to you. And we are not suggesting to open any positions here right now, because the resistance or the next support is very close. 1.3670 is very close, and if we sell now, we must keep a stop loss above the previous resistance, which was 1.3886 level. In case we open a position now at 1.3744 region, then our stop loss will go all the way back to 155 points, okay, 1.3899. I will count it actually 1.3905, almost 160 points of stop loss will be there. And if we go and measure the next target, which is around 68 points only, it is not a good risk to reward ratio. We have a risk of almost 160 points, and we have a potential reward of only 60 to 70 points. So it does not qualify as a good trade. Although we know the levels, but these are not the good levels to trade from. I hope that answers your question. If you have any more question with related to GBPUSD or any other pair, you are very much free to ask. Already in a buy, GBPUSD is a no buy. GBPUSD is a no buy. In fact, GBPUSD was a buy day before yesterday, when it strike our levels of support from upside and gave a bullish engulfing candle, it was a buy, but the stop loss was still here at around 1.3787. If you were in a buy or you were trading with us, you would have already hit your stop loss way back. It's a hard truth. It's a no buy. All right. And my friend Damien is saying, could you take a look at Tesla? I'll check, my friend, if the Tesla is available. Okay. Tesco. There is Tesco only. Is there any other name for Tesla, my friend? Or I will have to switch to the other charts. Yes, Alex, this is perfect answer. Simple is that do not trade in the middle. Only trade at the extreme ends, that is the key points. Trade only at the key levels. There's no point in trading in the middle. Okay, so right now I'm trying to open the chart TSLA. No, it is not there. It is not there on the platform, but I am trying to open it up in trading view. Oh, trading view has already come. All right. Just give me a moment, please. So can you see the Tesla chart on your screen? I will be seeing GBPCHF also. Don't worry, we have time. Okay. After Tesla, I will take a look at the GBPCHF. Can you see Tesla on your screens right now? Okay, so what I see in Tesla, it made a high of almost 900. I'll just quickly do a simple analysis as per this chart only. Previously, I don't know anything about Tesla. Okay, I just know that it has something to do with, I think, Elon Musk. All right, these are the monthly important levels that I can see on the chart, and then after, the price made nothing much, but it gave us something like this. All right, this is a tapered line, and then after, from this high here on the weekly, there was something like this. Okay, then the price broke out of it, came back to this to test as a support, and got up. Mr. Damien, I think you don't have to worry much about Tesla, or even Tesla doesn't have much to worry until this channel is broken. I'll just draw that channel, but that channel actually may break anytime soon. From here, Okay. All right. Do you see that the price is still in an uptrend? We cannot say that it is a downtrend yet until it breaks below this rising channel which the price has made. And even if it breaks, in fact, I think that now the buyers will be looking for a buying opportunity. And about the stocks, always they drop the stocks to buy it back. Today there is a gap down and it is falling. Yesterday there was a gap down and it was falling. Why it is falling? Because there are 9 investigations. Just because there are 7 or 9 investigations or 11 accidents, that means the stock should go down? No, it has an inherent value. So those who know that there is an inherent value, they will be looking for the buying opportunities at the test of this support here. Maybe they are ready with their orders, just waiting for the price to reach here in this region of 655 maybe. So my friend, my suggestion is that you see what happens when the price tests 655 region, okay? And if you see some bullish pin bar here, at least on the 1 hour or 30 minutes time frame, you should be looking for a buying opportunity in this market. All right. And even if you buy this, you don't have to worry much about, because your stop loss will be very small. You want to take a risk, you can take a risk, because upside is huge in this one. The stock is like soaring. Okay. And when it did not fall, it did fall earlier also, like 1 2 3 4 5 days long. Entire week it fell here. Then it see there was a Marubozu on the short side, and eventually, oh, you see, this channel actually has been respected very nicely. Although the channel is formed only by joining this low here, but you see how nicely it was respected here. And it even was able to break these highs which price had created last time when it started rising from here. Yeah, look for a buy. But if it does not hold, you do not just speculate here. If it does not hold and breaks below, then you know what you have to do, right? If it breaks below like this, then what you have to do? You have to look for a selling opportunity over here. Then you have to look for a selling opportunity in this region after the break. Boss, I think we have a news today. We don't look at news, my friend. Funny. Salim is saying my buy is in 1.3820. No chances to go up there even in H1 or H4. Let me take a look at it, please. GBPUSD. 1.3. No, my friend. No. 1.3820. No, not today at least. Some miracle has to happen. Some miracle has to happen, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't want to give you. I accidentally stopped the stream. Is it still going on? I'm sorry. I accidentally actually stopped the stream. No, it is still going on. All right. I'm sorry. So I had to stop the studio mode and I stopped the stream. So I am switching the studio mode off, and now I am showing you again why I think that it is not possible. You see yourself, the price has gone below two supports today. One is at 3800 1.3800 levels, and the other one is this falling channel support line. The price has already gone below this. If it manages to close here or anywhere actually below this 1.3767, there is no chance, not today or not tomorrow, to go back to 1.3820 region. All the way it can travel back is 1.3800 to find this level as the fresh resistance to go below and touch 1.3670 region. I don't want to give you false assurances, and in fact this is what I think, and this is my personal opinion. If your money is already on the line, I'm so sorry for that, but this is what the market is. All right. I'm sure that if you have some stop loss in place, right? So that is what we teach here, or what we talk about here. Whenever you open a position, you don't look for the potential profits only, but first you look for the potential losses that you are going to make. You should not be losing more than 1% of your capital. You should adjust your position size in such a manner. All right. So I think with this we have finished today's everything. No, GBP CHF is still left, which Alex wants us to see. So I will now switch to GBP CHF. Okay. And let us see what we have here in that pair. Okay, we'll do a top-down analysis of Great Britain pound against the Swiss franc. Waiting for the charts to load. All right, this is the recent monthly high that the price has made, and this is the recent monthly low that the price has made, and after that the price has not gone above or below it. So we can draw a symmetrical triangle, okay, by joining this low and this very next low, and by joining this high and the recent high that the price has made. So this is on weekly chart, and also these 2, 3, 4 resistance levels, we can draw them in the horizontal level like this. Okay, and these few supports here which the price has respected in the past, we can mark them like this. All right. So right now, what is the price action? Let us make this channel also. There is some sort of channel forming. I think on daily it will be more clear. All right. So here, after making this high, the price dropped below the recent low here, and then eventually gave us a broadening figure here. There's no good pattern here, but if you see that the Swiss franc, or you can the Swiss franc is bullish and pound is bearish, I think you can go and look for a selling opportunity and actually in this market. But since it has already been falling from 4 days and has entered the zone of support, so what I'm suggesting to you, Mr. Alex, here, what we can do is we can wait for a small pullback into this zone, and then you sell this with the target of 1.2194. What do you think? What is your idea? You want to go short in this one, right? Of course, you will not be looking for a buying opportunity in this one, as far as I know. But if you are looking for a selling opportunity, even then I will say one thing that you can do is, okay, I will give you one more example of entering a position. You can open this exponential moving average 10, okay, and then you clone it with the exponential moving average 20, okay. When the price comes between these two again and then starts moving away from them, then you open your selling position, because these are like magnets. These lines are like magnets. You can always keep them on your chart, even if you are doing only price action trading. If I'll give you examples. When the trend begins, the price tends to pull back to these lines before it starts moving in the direction of trend again. So if you believe that the downtrend has started, which I believe now, the downtrend has started, because Great Britain pound is accumulation zone, higher time frame. What do you mean? You think that the buyers are accumulating it? Oh, no. Let me check. Yeah, possible, because the price is still above the 38% of the previous rise. This is just a possibility, but if you see the broader horizon, bro, I just want swing trades like EURUSD. I catch 80 pips. So why are you sending me a sad face if you have caught 80 pips? Okay, so you should be happy. You should be sending me happy faces for that. I can understand that Salim is sad because he's in so much of loss. So I think we should be looking for a selling opportunity here, but because the previous rise from here and the price is still trading above 38% of the previous rise, yeah, you can only be risking your money near the resistance, okay, with a small stop losses higher and targeting 1.2194, which is the previous resistance, and expect this price to act as a huge support for the price when it comes back to this region again. All right. So I think any more question about GBP CHF, Bunny, you want to ask? Okay, in the end, I just want to say that if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the DUSCAD webinars. Although this is not my personal channel, I am right now doing a webinar for DUSCAD Bank, but I'm not their employee. All the opinions are my own, and if you find the content or the video or the webinars interesting or they have any value for you, please consider subscribing to the channel and smashing that like button. When you smash that, it turns into blue color. I love the blue color, believe me, it is so nice. I love it. When you give me a thumbs up, it means a huge thing for me, and of course it helps us in YouTube analytics also. So now, in the beginning, on the 19th of July, I remember this year, we started these webinar series and programs, and we started only with the 7 pairs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. And we had it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pairs we have added more than 7. Tell me your personal channel, bro. Actually, I don't have personal channel. In the future, if I do any channel, I will let you know, please. Thank you very much for your time, your precious time to spend with me. I always say, I want to make this more interactive. So yesterday I have shared a way how you can share your analysis with me, and we can do analysis together, and maybe we can correct each other. And yes, that is how we develop a community here, and we can talk to each other in the form of charts, or you can write to me in the chat, and yes, we can discuss your charts directly here in front of you. If you have any doubts, you can clear it from me. If you find me worthy of asking questions, please do ask in the chat. Thank you very much for your time. But before I finish this webinar, I just want to remind you once more that if if you are putting your money on the line, keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade. You must look for a potential profit of 3 times minimum to whatever you are risking, because we are here essentially the risk managers. If we manage the risk properly, the rewards will be good, but if we fail to manage our risk, we'll blow up our accounts and there will be no more profits to gain. Now with this note, I shall end this webinar. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. Also, you can join the DUSCAD Forex community and follow them on the Facebook page. The links are there in the description. Wish you a happy and profitable day. Thank you very much for watching.